of time I see people frown at money conversation in marriage and relationship, and I laugh. Now, I'm not going to go to the saturated money debate that we see online. I'm going to go to a particular aspect that we hardly talk about, and I will talk about that comfortably because it is my job, that is my field. So, I want to tell you that there's what we actually call financial abuse in marriage and in relationship. So you see that financial abuse, if you have never been there or you have never seen somebody who have experienced it, you have never been close to someone who experienced first-hand financial abuse in marriage or relationship, you will not know why there's a lot of campaign about, oh, couples having their individual money, keeping your money and all of those, don't share bills, don't do this, don't do that, that people are canvassing. In as much as sometimes there are people that can still go extreme or not talk about it in the context of the particular issue, that's by the wayside because it's a very kind of controversial issue. So if you want to talk about it, you must talk about all angles. But what I want to point your mind to in this particular time and season is that do not frown at people who are very, very kind of strict when it comes to money in relationship or in finance. A lot of people are surviving on trauma. They have not identified how traumatized they are. So they're just trying to live with their own understanding of what has happened to them or what they have seen. So they are trying to draw some lines, build some structures to prevent them from certain things. So it is not always about you. When you see somebody saying, oh, my money is my money or their money is their money, it is not always about you. It is the harm, the abuse that they have experienced or that they have seen. And I know that it is also wrong for you to advise others with your pain, especially when you have not healed. You make sure you have healed so that you will not generalize. It is very, very important. But however, financial abuse happens in marriages, it happens in home, it happens with children. Do you know what it means to have a father that have and he is not willing to spare a penny? Do you know what it means to have a mother that have is not sparing penny, but you are seeing her buy clothes, go to party, do a whole lot of things that require money, but she's not sparing a penny for you to do one thing or two? Do you know what it means to have a partner who have money? Like they do have money. You see them, they change cars, they change building, but you are their wife or their husband. You look altogether miserable because they intentionally choose to use money or keep money away or starve you with money. They will make sure that you are not financially stable. So when you see people maybe ranting, pouring out their pain or hammering on having your own money, they are not saying it to spite you. It is not a gender war. It is not what you think. It is not about you. It is just what they think they can maybe put out there to help other people from not making the mistake that they made or probably to create awareness. So do not make it a gender war. Every human being on earth deserves to have money. It's the means of exchange. So they deserve to have it. So if one person is depriving the other, financial abuse conversation is too much. I was making a content on it. I wanted to make it a series, but I see that it's a very tough one. I can end up in 100 series. It is too much. You see, there is another level of financial abuse where you work and give money to the other partner. So, and when I'm saying these things, don't you ever think it is women? There are men that work their salary and put it in their wife's hand, and the wife will give the man, okay, take this one is your transport for the month. So this is why I always say speak to a professional or go and heal. Go and heal from your trauma so that you can see things clearly. A lot of things that we fight for, gender, we focus on women alone. Men go through us. Men go through us. So it's not a gender war. Every inhumanity, every inhuman behavior does not care about gender. Does not care. There must be that balance. So if you are currently experiencing financial abuse, get help. Book a one-on-one session with me today and let's help you to get a way out, get your finances back, or build a financial stability for yourself because you need it. Thank you and stay blessed.